Hey everybody, welcome back to this awesome channel. Today I have an incredible video in store for you guys because I'm going to be telling you guys exactly how to start a raw food diet. This diet has changed my life like nothing else on this planet. It makes me my best self, my highest self, gives me so much energy, and reversed all of my health problems when I transitioned to this lifestyle 8 years ago. So what keeps me going is how good I feel, how much energy I have, how I feel connected to my true self, my highest self, and it truly just makes me my best self. And what really keeps me going is being motivated by a lot of the people I interview. I travel around and interview so many amazing people that are living this lifestyle in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond, and they are thriving. They are living their best life. They are in the gym. They are doing 100 or 200 push-ups like it's nothing. So it was one day in 2016 that I stumbled upon raw foods because I was reading something by Dr. Sebi talking about the electricity and the life in raw living foods. I'll put an image on the screen right now that can help depict the power of these raw living foods. Look at the apple on the screen compared to the piece of meat. This food is alive and it makes you feel alive. It makes you feel electric. It makes you feel hydrated because it has the water content, it has the enzymes, it has the life, and it is the food that our Creator intended for us to eat. So this food to me is the best. I know that from the experiment I've had on myself. I do encourage you to try it out and see if it's right for you. I get some people don't think it's right for everyone, but it truly has transformed my life like nothing else. And what exactly is a raw food diet? So a raw food diet is technically food that is not heated above 118 degrees. So it is an abundance of fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And it is not boring. I think a lot of people think I'll just be eating salads, I'll be so bored. There are so many different thousands of types of plants you can get into, and even 8 years later, I am so interested in this lifestyle and having so much fun with this lifestyle. So how to start? The biggest question I get, and my main thing to say here is just get started. What are you waiting for? Just get started. You never know if you start now how committing to this for say 30 days could totally transform your life. I do not know where I would be right now if I did not start this lifestyle. Like I said earlier, this lifestyle truly transformed my health when I discovered Dr. Sebi's works about raw food. And I tried a raw living foods lifestyle on September 1st, 2016. I never felt better in my life by the end of the first day. That was only one day all raw, and something just clicked. I felt like this is crazy. This is how I'm supposed to feel. I feel incredible. I was laughing more. And I had a lot of health problems before this lifestyle, you guys. That's what led me down that road of researching different lifestyles. I had really bad back acne. I had really bad digestive problems to the point there was even blood in my stool sometimes. I had bad panic attacks. I had major blood sugar problems to the point where I would faint sometimes and end up in the hospital, where they would tell me I had hypoglycemia. There were a lot of things going on. I had sinusitis. I just had a real lackluster for life. I didn't wake up excited about life. I didn't feel good through the day. I would need naps, and I just was not thriving. And that's not how we're meant to live. We are meant to thrive. We are meant to feel like our best self. We are meant to feel amazing. I am hoping that this lifestyle can do that for you, that this lifestyle can make you feel amazing. So how to start? There's so many great tips I'm going to give you in this. I'm going to save my best for last, so stick around to the end. And the first thing you want to think of is there's different ways you can transition to this lifestyle. So that is where we need to start. How are you going to transition? And before I tell you guys, I want to let you know there's something huge going on right now. For 10 days only, you can get my brand new How to Go Raw Vegan course. It's 27 videos. It tells you everything you need to know. Meal plans, grocery lists, it has everything. Plus you get over 100 other books from other creators and courses for only $50 for 10 days. It's really insane, and it's on right now. So I'll put the link down below. It's only $50 and it's worth $4,000. So that's 10 days only. So many recipes, meal plans, fitness stuff, everything. So go grab that. So there's different ways to transition. So how I transitioned was I just started eating raw food. Later on, I got more into the blending and the juicing and making more gourmet meals and dressings and stuff, but at the very beginning, I kept it very simple. And I think that's how you're gonna feel your best in many cases. And it's easy, you don't have to get a bunch of stuff for it. So simplicity is a great way to start. Just start eating the raw foods. I think it's really important when you start a raw foods diet that you eat enough food too. A lot of people come into this lifestyle and they're not eating enough variety, or they're not eating enough food, and then they say they feel weak, they feel tired. So I think it's really key and really important to eat a lot of food, eat in abundance, and it's amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I love eating. So you can start that way. Just start very simple. Go to the grocery store, try and focus on what's in season, try and focus on abundance of greens and fruits. And another way to transition is some people like to do a juice fast. So some people like to do a short one or a 40-day one where they only drink juice for a period of time. So a lot of people say that that's what helps them transition into the lifestyle, and that was a key for them. And another method that seems to be very popular is people do raw till dinner, or should we say raw till 4, which was coined by Freely long ago. And that seems to be very successful from what I see, for a great way to transition into raw foods when people aren't quite ready to give up the cooked food. So you could eat raw till 4, raw till dinner, and then have your cooked dinner, and then eventually wean off that cooked dinner, and before you know it, you're all raw. And another way to go into raw is to do an abundance of gourmet stuff. Some people feel like they're eating such an extreme standard American diet that it's hard for them just to go to the simple foods like this. And keep in mind on this lifestyle, you guys, that it'll take time for your taste buds and your gut to change. So in the beginning, if you're not feeling good, especially for the first 3, 5, 7 days, if you're bloated and all these things, don't blame the food. Blame your gut. Sorry guys, but it's from all the crappy food we've been eating, right? Our gut is not used to that, our microbiome. So hang in there, and before you know it, after 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you might be feeling absolutely spectacular. And especially hang in there if you're currently drinking things like coffee or having things that might take a bit of detoxing to get out of your body, because there can be some withdrawals with those things. So hang in there, get moving, get exercise. I suggest you stick to 30 days when you start raw. Give it a good 30 days, you guys. What do you have to lose in 30 days? A month goes by so fast. And I also suggest you make this month the most powerful, positive month you can possible. So by that, I mean is maybe take a break from social media if that's a positive thing for you. Or if you are going to consume social media content, make it only positive. I think the best thing to do is stick to 30 days, take it as a very positive experiment, only consume the positivity, try to surround yourself with positive people and not with people who are going to harp on the lifestyle and question, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? And yeah, I think that's good advice for you guys. And I think it's very important who we surround ourselves with. It's key. We want to surround ourselves with people that support us, uplift us, want the best for us, and who want what we want for us, not what they want for us, right? So if this is something that's calling you in, surround yourself with the right people, and maybe take a break from social situations or those type of things that might tempt you during this 30 days that you can hopefully stick to. I really want to encourage you guys, because this can change your life. And I think another thing that will make it easier is preparing a green juice every day. So nothing changed my life more than green juice, other than the lifestyle or a few other things, I guess, with this lifestyle. But green juice makes you feel so amazing, so electric. It's so easy to digest and absorb on a cellular level. And before I forget, back to different ways to transition. One more way that some people do is they mono fruit fast to transition. So like I was mentioning, how some people will do a juice fast first, or a different type of fast first. A mono fruit fast might be something that you might want to do for a few days or a period of time before you launch into this abundant, amazing, vibrant, beautiful, colorful lifestyle that makes you feel amazing. Right now, I'm actually doing a short mono fruit fast because it's summer here in Toronto, so I'm doing Watermelon Island. So if you are going to do a fruit fast for a period of time, I do recommend you do something where the fruit is in season. If it's the fall and grapes are in season and you're drawn to that, maybe do a few days on grapes. Or if it's the summer, the watermelons are amazing, like they are here right now. We're doing a little Watermelon Island. And sometimes it makes it easier for people to transition that way. And on this lifestyle, you can pretty much replace anything from the standard American lifestyle or anything that we're used to or that we grew up with or we've been eating for years and years. For instance, this milk took me under a minute to make in my Nama juicer. It's the best. This is cashews, dates, and water, and it's incredible. It tastes better than cow's milk. So there's a replacement for almost anything on this lifestyle. There's so many delicious meals you can fall in love with on this lifestyle. If you want to expand out of just doing things simple, you can make amazing raw vegan pastas. This is my favorite raw vegan tool. I think it was only $7 or $10. It's by OXO, I think. You can get it on Amazon. And you can spiralize your zucchini, and then you can create amazing blended sauces in your, I use the Nama blender, and it's just magnificent. You can make tacos, you can make anything under the sun. It is not boring, it's more exciting than the standard American lifestyle, and you fall more in love with the foods. I'm so passionate about the foods and this lifestyle. And people often ask me how I eat and how it's evolved over time. So like I told you guys in the beginning when I first ate, raw, it was very simple. So it was like salads with just kale, zucchini, bell peppers, tomatoes, hemp hearts, and I would just even use avocado for the dressing. I wouldn't even blend up a dressing. And you guys, I felt so good like that too. So that's, you don't have to get complicated. If you want to get more complicated, it's fun and amazing too. But in the beginning, I did a couple salads like that a day. And I would do cantaloupe for breakfast. I would do blueberries and walnuts and goji berries for snacks, and just a couple salads. And then after a little while, I got into the green juicing and I got into the smoothies. And now how it's evolved is I like to have juices, smoothies, and fruits through the mornings and into the afternoon, and then I like to have one big meal in the afternoon. So you have to find what excites you and what works for you on this lifestyle, because it's not a one size fits all. There's so many different things you can do. So I just say, like, think of what you're more drawn to for a way to transition, and then try that method and then go from there. And I do suggest you stick to 30 days. And I do suggest that you clean out your kitchen. So if you have a lot of crap going on in that kitchen, I suggest you get rid of it. It'll make it easier if it's out of sight and out of mind. Donate it if you can. Give it to somebody in need. Give it somewhere if you can, rather than just like throwing it in the trash. But go through the kitchen, clean house, get rid of everything, and have a fresh start with this lifestyle. And after you clear out your kitchen, also clear out your social media. So only follow pages that are inspiring, like I was saying about surrounding yourself with those people. Go on Instagram. If you're following a lot of pages that are really tempting, like burgers and things you want to get off for this cleanse or for this lifestyle, then maybe unfollow those or hide those, and start following more pages like mine, Fully Raw Christina, other pages that have a lot of inspiring, beautiful content that are just going to keep you motivated and make you feel connected, because we're tribal people. We want to be connected to other people doing the same type of thing. Find your tribe online. If it helps, join a community, get a coach, do what you have to do to stick to 30 days. But you can do this alone too. I did in the beginning and it has worked for me. I have totally transformed my life, you guys, through a raw living foods lifestyle. I'm living my dream life. I'm traveling around the world to interview other people who do plant-based, raw vegan. I've literally created and manifested and completely changed my life from what it was before. I wake up happy, energized. I feel like I need next to no sleep. It has truly transformed how I felt before. We're not meant to feel depressed, run down, lackluster, and we're meant to feel amazing. We're meant to feel connected to God. That's what this food makes me feel a lot more connected. I interviewed David Wolf recently, and he said this is the food the Creator intended for us to eat. And I truly, wholeheartedly believe that, because that's, especially when you eat this clean, you eat this way, that's how you feel. You feel connected. And it's just a way better way to live. You're more in tune with synchronicities. You're more in tune with your real self. The thing is, like the fake foods and all that crap, it tastes good. It tastes good temporarily, but then it's in our bodies. Our body doesn't recognize it. Our body takes a long time to digest it. I'm telling you guys, it's a huge difference when you take on raw living foods. Your thoughts become purer. You become more connected. You become more you. So don't we all just want to be more our true selves, unapologetically, authentically, and find out who we really are and feel connected to ourselves, connected to God, connected to the universe, find our passion, find our purpose. That's what raw foods have done for me. So I hope it can do that for you guys as well. There's nothing I love more than this lifestyle. Like I said, I interview so many people who have transformed on this lifestyle as well. And I want to show you guys as well a couple of my favorite tools on this lifestyle if you do feel like buying a few things, but don't feel like you have to. So it makes it exciting, it makes it great, but don't feel like you have to. So this is one of my favorite things. It's in my Amazon store, which I'll link down below. This is the Cocoa Jack. This is really inexpensive. I forget how much off of Amazon, and it opens up your coconuts. So coconuts are great great thing to incorporate on this lifestyle. You can get into making coconut milks. And I make, like I said, the nut milks in the juicer. It's so rewarding, refreshing, so much healthier, because who knows what's in all that gunk at the grocery store. So we want to get as pure as possible, feed our body as pure as possible, and we will feel our best. Aren't we the most important thing in our life? Isn't it more important how we feed ourselves and take care of ourselves than anything else? And what I see from people when they adopt this lifestyle like me, it changes not only your inner world, but so much of your outer world as well. So I can't recommend it enough. So if you want to pick up the spiralizer, I'll link that down below, the 𝒔𝒂𝒗𝒆. And then my favorite thing on earth in my kitchen is my Nama juicer. So the Nama C2, I made all these beautiful juices in it. And look at this, blue spirulina juice and butterfly pea protein with coconut water. These are natural. We don't need all the dyes out there. Nature is beautiful and has given us everything we need to appreciate beauty, live our best life. Look at that. So these were these watermelon juices were made in the Nama, and then you can blend with the Nama C2 as well. So that's what stays on my counter all the time is the C2, which is a blender and a juicer in one. It's incredible. I make my green juices in it, and then an hour later, I can make a smoothie in it. It's amazing. So if you guys want to save on that, I can put a code down below for you, GBMANGO, and it's the best available discount in the world. So I will link that down below. Pick that up. So I hope this video has helped you guys. And like I said earlier, if you want abundance of amazing material to last you for literally years, so many recipes, so many fitness guides, so many wellness things, self-development, and guides, courses, my course included, only 50 bucks for 10 days only. Grab that, I'll put it down below. It's epic. Everybody who gets that loves it, and it will be over in 10 days. My course will never be offered for that price ever again. So it's amazing. I put a lot of time and money into the course. It gives you everything you need to know. And I hope this video has given you everything you need to know to get started. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions about how to start. I always like to add the most value for you guys, so I hope you did gain value from this, and let me know down below if you're wondering anything else. I love engaging with you, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.